Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you guys are at in the world. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Street Level Marketer, and coming to you with another update of how we're doing with trading the TFU Gold and More system. So, guys, as you know, today we had news. All right, what was the news? Let me bring it up real quick. The news today was one of our favorites, which was the CB consumer confidence. You know, if you look at our, where is it at right here? We have our chart. Our chart lets us know what news we are going to trade and what news we need to stay away from. So if I open this up, you will see as clear as day. Where is it? There it is. CB consumer confidence. Green. That means we are trading that. That's one of our favorite trades, and we make it happen, guys. Hold on for a second. Sorry about that pause. I got a phone call. So I'm back. But you guys, again, you see we had consumer confidence. That is the trade that we were going to be taking. Here on the news, it said that it will be at 9 o'clock. That's Central Standard Time for me. So 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys. So with all that being said, let's go back to this market. What happened? All right, here's what happened. Our system is very simple. When we trade the news, we only need one. I repeat, when we trade the news with the TFU Gold and More system, you only need one indicator to let you know which direction you're going to trade. And that indicator, or that one thing we're looking for, is this big old thumb right here. We don't need to know what's going in the 15-minute window. We don't care what these small aggressive thumbs are doing. All I want to know is before I take this trade based on my news list here, if it's in green, all I need to know is where is my big thumb pointing. All right? When that happens, 2 to 3 minutes before the actual news, that's when I'm in. This yellow line is it's a market open line that I use to let me know when 9 o'clock comes, because I want to know exactly where did the consumer confidence news start. All right. So here's what happened, guys. Right around 7 o'clock or whatever, price shot up. Boom. All right, we got a pullback strategy that I'll teach you guys once you are a part of our group, but I'm only going to talk about the news. All right, then right around 8 o'clock, right before 8 o'clock, I got this signal. I said, oh, we're no longer selling, we're buying. But that did not mean jump in this trade. Why? Because the news wasn't not until 9 o'clock. So we sit back, kick back, enjoyed ourselves. And we saw this nice little pullback happen, all right? From 8 o'clock, which is this my blue line, to 9 o'clock, we had a nice little pullback. Price pullback like 80-something pips. We didn't care because we was not trading this. We're waiting on the news. Now, there is a pullback strategy, but I'm not going to talk about it. It's going to be on the next video, y'all. It won't be on YouTube, but it will be for all my paid members. I'm going to show y'all how I'm scalping this market as well. But back to the news. So right around here, this is when I start making my decision. Right around, 8:56, 8:54, I said, all right, I'm looking to take a buy. I don't think that my thumb is going to change direction. So somewhere in here, 1, 2, 3, within 5 minutes or 5 1-minute candles, you make your decision. Or you can make it 1 minute before the actual news hits. It's up to you. Boom, you took this trade. Buyout. I got to admit, that was the weakest news I ever seen. Meaning that I was waiting for something to shoot up or shoot down. Do something. That thing in 1 minute just went up like, I mean, it took forever. And it was just 1 minute. So if you're a trader, you're ready for something to whiplash you with excitement or regret. But we got neither. It was just slow. We were like, okay, what just happened? But what happened was we were in the trade here. This is where I entered the trade. I got in the trade somewhere here. So I was in, as y'all probably saw in my previous video, I deleted it because my volume was so bad. Y'all didn't even hear anything I was saying. So if you was wondering where that video is, I took it down because the audio was trash. So I was in about 20 some pips drawdown prior to the news, and it went up, and I'm like, that's not it. And it came back down. I'm not gonna lie, I thought, this thing's finna become a sale. And so I start contemplating getting out of this trade. But then I remembered there's only one way that I'll exit a trade. And that is a big thumb pointing down. Let me say that again. When you trade with this system, it's one way in and it's one way out. That's why you don't need to over leverage, because you can withstand all of this right here. This was whipsaw, get up out my pot. I ain't trying to play with y'all. Hey, you think I'm going down? It was messing with a lot of us. To some of us, we took small pips because we just like, we out of here. We all posting, hey, we good for the day. We know we wasn't good for the day, but we took them anyway because it was not something that we were used to seeing. Long story short, there was nothing telling you to get out of this trade. All right. Now, what if you missed? Oh, let me remind you. This is where the signal originally came. This white line is right here where the thumb is. So because I know my system, the first thing I realized was if I do not get a bearish thumb pointing down, now I'm going into training mode. If I don't get a bearish thumb pointing down, price is going to go and retest my original thumb. If I do not get a bearish thumb, big conservative bearish thumb, not these little bitty ones, not your re-entry, a big conservative thumb pointing down, that's my exit. Price is going to potentially strongly high 80-90% go and retest this thumb right here. So when I remembered that, I said, oh, I'm not getting out this trade. I'll take the L. I'm not getting out. So what I ended up doing was I grabbed my aggressive arrows and I immediately went to re-entry. Guys, re-entry when price has not even reached where it originally was at is a good thing to have. I'll say it again. Re-entries when price has not even reached where the original thumb was is a good thing. So if you miss the news, because the news is only about 15 minutes. And so these first, here we go. Let's find 15 candles. 12, 13, 14, 15. Right there. Right here is when we were done with the news. So now price is finna just go in the direction that it's going to go. So when I saw this thumb down, I thought, oh, we're about to get a sale. So I'm going to take an L. But I can't get out until I get a bearish thumb. And then I saw my first opportunity to get another position. Boom. Second opportunity. Boom. Why are these good opportunities? Because they were still below the original entry point right here. So that's why you guys saw my so many positions. And as you saw, it took time, but it never told you to get out. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. Look at that. Look at that. There's your line right there. Price broke above the actual entry point. So from the news here to the line here was 80 pips. But did I stay? No. Because it took so long. So I think right here when I got like 40 something pips, I was like, woo, I'm out of here. But then I saw a re-entry. My re-entry, there it is. Sorry, somebody asked me why I did not post it. I was playing pickleball and I just looked at my phone and I saw it. And what I do, guys, here's another thing that I do. When I get my thumb, I draw a horizontal line. Because sometimes, price will move over this way and we will lose sight of the thumb. But that line tells me where it was at. So I can just easily look at the horizontal line and determine whether or not I'm going to get in this re-entry. I don't personally like getting in re-entries when re-entry is above my actual big thumb. That doesn't mean you can't do it. It's just not a fan of mine. But it was way below. So this was after I made my money here. I got out and I posted the first one. Then I got back in here again. But my confidence levels was that price is finna come back here. It's finna come here. If I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, I'm below where it was originally at. Because, if we're wrong, we're only going to lose about 40 to 50 pips. Most, at best. But so I got in re-entry right here. Guys, boom. That gave me, I actually went up to had a 50 pip take profit. But when I looked at it, I was like at 43. And I was like, that's first cousin, I'm out. So that's how I was able to get back in that trade. Now, it is past my line. Stan, I thought you don't trade after that. I really don't. And I really shouldn't have. But price was still under the original position of the thumb. And by that time, guys, we were already doing what? We already had got a directional change. We got a directional change right here at 12.15. So at 12.15, which would have been somewhere right, where was that at? 12.15-ish. Actually, I was in before the signal change. So 12.15, we got our signal change. But I was already in it because I was taking a pullback. So guys, this is trade. Honestly, there's another trade here. There is actually another trade here, but I ain't going to take it. This pullback is going to happen, come down here, and then it's going to give another one. And it's because it's going to come off of this arrow. Even though price done shot up quite a bit, it's going to come off this arrow and give you another opportunity. All right, I don't kind of rambled here. So long story short, did the CB consumer confidence news win? Yeah. It smoked because we entered the trade right here. You would have been still in this trade 186 pips. That would have been one position. Oh my goodness, I had 4. I ain't quite got there where I'm holding these trades all the way through, but I am going to get there. Honestly, no, I'm not. Because I have a live account. There is no reason for me to be no pip hero, so that's just me talking crazy. All right, guys. But we won that trade. The copier got there 40 pips, almost 40 pips. All my live accounts are looking good. I'm not into showing y'all the money anymore. You already know I have live accounts with the prop accounts. So we traded consumer. We won. It's on and popping. All right, so what's going on tomorrow? All right, for the next 2 minutes, let me see what we got here. All right, tomorrow we have nothing. So we're going to do what? We're going to trade 3 confirmations. You need arrow in the 15. You need your aggressive arrow in the 1. And then you need your big thumb confirmation. Once you get that, guys, that is your trade. There is no news, so there may not be any major, whiplashes that will scare you. So just take the trades. Don't be greedy. Get you anywhere from 30 to 50 pips and keep it moving. All right. So what's on Thursday? Thursday, we have this advanced GDP quarterly report and unemployment claim. All right. Both of these are great areas for me. So at 7:30, I'm probably not going to trade them, to be honest with you, because two things. They're gray areas. The history that I've done to check to see how often the system will win has not been to my liking. And it's at 7:30. I call this the Wild Wild West time. So from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., man, price does some crazy stuff. Unless it's news that I will trade, I don't even fool with 7:30. So y'all won't see me in the market till about 9:15, 9:30 Central Standard Time looking for my setup. All right. So nothing on Thursday as far as me trading the news. And then on Friday, absolutely, I'm going to trade this without a doubt. Absolutely on Friday. So if you're on the team, make sure you be watching. We're going to post it. You already have the system, so just follow what I just showed you. I'm going to be at right around 7:15. I'm looking at where's my big thumb, and wherever it's at on Friday, that's the trade I'm taking. All right. This one here, I don't think is a big, long move, so it's going to be about a quick 40, 50 pips, and I'm up out of there. But it is Friday, so sometimes it typically trends that way for the rest of the day. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Guys, I'm right at 17 minutes. We had a great day of trading. Congratulations to everyone on the team. Here we are trading the news like it's regular trading time. So, guys, we have a system that you want to get your hand on. Stop playing. All right? If you're not doing well in the market, and you want to learn how to do something where you're part of a community that is teaching you a simple, I'm not real technical, so I'm not going to get into all this technical analysis. We trade lines, colors, symbols, and thumbs. Thumbs up, thumbs down, arrows pointing, and we teach you something very, very simple. Having a lot of fun doing it. Looking forward to seeing a lot of people post up in the room all the exciting things that they have done. Not everybody likes to trade the news, and that's okay. But they eventually will get comfortable as they see us continually show you the success that we got from trading the news, and hopefully they will participate as well. This is your boy, always, my email and my text, my phone number. Text me. If you call me and I don't know you, I'm probably not going to answer. So go ahead and text me because I respond to all my texts, and you can always email me, guys. So that's all I got for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow. No news, but we're going to talk about the 3 confirmations and how we did in the market. It's your boy. I'm out.